Hi, it's Louise at Spiral Bright Insight, and I wanted to do a video about the Mars-Venus conjunction that is taking place this week in Aquarius. Now, it's particularly interesting because it's happening on a special day, which is the 22nd of February. Now, in numerology, the number 2 is all about balance. It's about harmony. It's about coming together. It's unity, collaboration, cooperation, partnership. All those kind of themes are expressed through the number 2. With the 2, we have mutual understanding, we have faith, we have trust, and we have a healthy codependence. Now, we have this 22nd of February, which is already, we have 3 2s in that date. And then if you add the 2024, there's a further 2 2s. So it's really strong 2 energy on this particular date, which really is enhancing this energy of balance, of harmony, of coming together. And then what we're going to see in the astrology is the coming together of Mars and Venus. Now, these are 2 personal planets in the chart. Mars is our sort of more masculine expression. It is about action. It is about motivation, drive and passion. And then Venus is the more feminine expression, which is more about love, again equally about passion, but how we relate to others, how we express ourselves. So, you know, this is a really kind of significant aspect in the chart. So when these 2 planets meet at the same point, and in this case, it is happening at 6 degrees, 57 minutes of Aquarius, it is like, it's the sort of setting of a new cycle. And so something new is being ignited and initiated here. Now, in Aquarius, obviously, we've been talking a lot about Aquarian energy. Aquarius is the sign that affects all of us at a collective level. So we're talking about a new cycle for humanity. It is about sort of our future, where we're going. You know, it indicates progress, our hopes and our wishes. But there is also a sense in Aquarius about freedom and the ability to be your unique self, but as part of a wider group. So when we have this meeting of the masculine and feminine, which is effectively what's happening when Mars and Venus come together, it is a point of neutrality, of balance, where neither energy is dominating the other one. Now, I have been reading Laurie Ladd's book, The Divine Design, and as I find very often, the part that I was reading yesterday referred to the divine masculine and divine feminine in sort of humanity's history. And Laurie was explaining that certainly in the 3D realm, the masculine has tended to be more dominant and take sort of more center stage in humanity's history. Whereas prior to the 3D on Earth, when we had a 5D consciousness, the feminine was much more dominant and I don't want to say in control, because that's quite a masculine expression, but there was much more sort of stillness and intuition and compassion and creativity and sensitivity through the divine feminine, whereas when the divine masculine has been stronger in our world, there's been much more sort of strength, assertion, power, leadership, and very much action-based. So, of course, both have higher and lower expressions, but in the 3D, the masculine has stepped forward, and that has been our experience in the human realm for eons of time. So as we move into the 5D and 5-dimensional reality, we are going to be merging both the divine masculine and the divine feminine together, because we cannot have, when we step into 5D, we cannot have this division. There cannot be sort of polarized experiences. Everything has to merge and blend together so we come into harmony and flow. Now, with the Aquarian, this beautiful conjunction happening in Aquarius, it really is sort of serving as, I see it as almost like a window to the 5D, because we're going to have this opportunity to kind of let go of labels, of stereotypes, of expectations, because Aquarian energy is very unconventional. It does not follow the mainstream. It does what's true to itself, to its heart. So there is a real strong sense here of having the freedom to be who you are and not having to pick a side, not having to pick a way of being. So, you know, a much more authentic way of expression. And with the air energy as well, and I've talked quite a bit about air energy being very strong in 2024, this is bringing through a new understanding and certainly a new frequency, because air is light, it is frequency. Now, what makes this particular conjunction even more interesting is the fact that it is going to be in opposition to a fixed star called Rho Cancri 55, which is the diamond planet. Now, again, I've talked about this star in recent videos. It is being activated quite a lot this year because it is at 7 degrees of Leo, so it is opposing a lot of the Aquarian energy that we are experiencing. But with the Rho Cancri, this diamond energy, this is sort of activating diamond light codes and frequencies and bringing through the 5-dimensional energy that we are starting to sort of become more familiar with and sort of work towards. The fact also that we have the moon in opposition to Venus and Mars at this time this week, because the moon is moving through Leo as well, is going to enhance sort of the energy even further. So we'll have the moon conjunct Rho Cancri, and then so shortly after that we have the Mars-Venus conjunction. So the moon is sort of holding space for the feminine side, for the stillness, for that softness. But also in Leo, it's about having courage to be who you are and to sort of step into that more authentic version of you as part of the wider collective. Now, we are also, with the sort of diamond energy, it is sort of drawing us towards a more crystalline way of being. It's very pure and magical energy. And, you know, it just feels to me that we have this sort of moment in time where these two planets, Venus and Mars, sort of join together. We have this moment of balance, and with this diamond energy sort of kind of shining a light on that, and you know, having the fractals of diamond light sort of spread and sparkle everywhere, it really feels like a moment in time where we can connect to how things could be, almost like a preview or a snapshot, or something like a glimpse of the future, if you like, but pulling it down into the here and now. This is a real time to, you know, it's the start of a new cycle. So there is going to be a shift in our relationships, in a shift in the relationship that we have with ourselves. Through Aquarian energy, there's a real sense of divine intervention as well, because Aquarius is sort of our connection to the galactics, to the cosmos, to the higher realms. Yeah, it's a very, very powerful time. So, and I just thought it was really interesting, the fact that it's happening on this sort of 2-2-2-2 portal day, which is already sort of providing this really grounded, harmonious, balanced energy that we are sort of working through, and that's holding space for this conjunction. So I hope you found that interesting. I certainly did. We're in this beautiful week of very, very deep healing energy with the Chiron North Node conjunction, which is happening today, the 19th. We're building up to the full moon in Virgo on Saturday. We've got Fomalhaut going to conjoin with the sun, which is deeply beautiful Christ consciousness and angelic energies. You know, and in the midst of it, we have this beautiful conjunction as well, where the divine masculine and the divine feminine are coming into this perfect balance and to start this new cycle. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment, and yeah, I will be back very soon.